Alrighty, guys, welcome back once again. We are back at it live here at the Leather Pocket, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Had a little bit of a false start. My volume had cut out, so I had to do a quick little restart. So I apologize for the false start, but we are back at it. We have you, me, and Mike Kaboo versus Sticks and Bones. Set to do some battle. They are running on 2 tables. So I've got to somewhat try to pay attention to the score line here and see who's won what. So Dennis Porth on the far table for Sticks and Bones. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Hopefully everybody's doing well this fine Sunday afternoon. Was finally able to make it in. So I think we'll commentate on the closest table. And I'll try to keep track of what's going on the far table there as well. So definitely some work to do with that 3-ball. 8-ball now goes into the top left-hand corner. I'm not sure if the 3 does indeed pass 13 to the top left-hand corner. He does have availability of the 6-ball down to the bottom right now. Don't think the 4 passes 10. So certainly some challenge to this rack. Uh-oh. Ooh. 8-ball almost found its way into a home, but did get second place prize here. Hasn't left much of an offensive shot. And once again, if you are just tuning in, do us a favor, give the share button a little bit of love. Obviously for a great cause all weekend long. It's been Kate's Fight fundraising event here at the Leather Pocket. It is, again, a packed house. We also have the 9-ball tournament going on the big tables on the other side of the room. And of course, Alex Pagulayan and Francisco Bustamante doing their thing. I do believe Boosty is playing in the 9-ball tournament. I don't know that Alex is quite in the room as of yet. Very nice. Very well done on the combination. Not sure if he called that or was trying to play safe. I would think he's called that. 9-ball, I believe. He does have availability of, also has the 11-ball, but I would tend to think 9-ball, so long as it does pass the 11, will be his next shot. But everything does go for high ball here. I think one more difficult shot here on either the 9 or the 11 will put him back in line. Just a touch outside. Really good opportunity here to clear these solids out. And I unfortunately don't recognize either of the players on the closest table, so I'm not sure who's playing for what team. He's looking really, really good. I would have to be a betting man and say gentleman at the table right now is playing for sticks and bones. I'll be able to perhaps get a better gauge once once they go back to their respective tables. I'll be able to tell. But if I had to be a betting man, perfect. Thanks, David. Confirmed, unfortunately. Made the 8-ball a little bit tricky on himself here. Might be able to do the double kiss in. Shave the 8-ball off the rail. Almost a timing shot, so to speak. As I do believe he does have just that outside edge. I don't see many other options. I don't think he's got space between the 12 and the 8 to go rail first and try to back cut that 8-ball in. I'm not sure if what he's looking at will work. Rail first, kick the 8 off the 15 to the top left. High potential of a scratch. Not terrible. Not a terrible result, given the circumstances anyway. However, 12 ball, bottom right-hand corner. And Mike Abou on the other table looking to clean up. Just the 9-ball and the 8-ball going into the same top left-hand corner on that table. Ball not finding its home. That does leave a cut on the 8 past the 15 ball. Mike getting the job done on the far table. Just a little bit outside with the 8-ball here. And with the 12 ball not passing the 8 to the bottom right-hand corner, I believe that should be the first shot. Maybe even roll forward depending on the angle, take the 9 ball next. Might have been a touch over hit, might have to play back for that. Although I guess there is things to be said that if he takes the 9 ball, misses and rattles it and sticks it with the cue ball heading up table, should take over the pocket. Just don't end up behind the 10 ball. Should still be okay. I believe you can cut that 10 ball to that top left-hand corner. Avoid the scratch into the top right hand. Yeah, very well done. Nicely done. Nice weight control. Nothing to do here. Pot the 15. Natural shape back to the 8. This will work. And I believe this is for a 2-0 lead for Yumi and Maikabu. Whew. Wiped its feet. But got the job done. Far table not looking terrible. 2-ball, 8-ball might be the issues on the table. I think he's got the 7 and can play the 3-ball, the 1-ball, 4-ball, depending on the angle on the 2. And I can't quite tell if the 8 will pass the 9 to the left-hand side pocket. I believe that's Adam at the table on that far top table, playing for Yumi and Maikabu. And what's everybody up to on this fine Sunday afternoon? Some decent weather here in Calgary. And we may as well ask, where is everybody tuned in from? David Wilson says the names are wrong. What do you mean the names are wrong? Sticks and Bones shooting impaired. Yumi and Maikabu. Should be everybody knows Raymond. Cliff says, just watching good pool for a great cause. I would have to agree, Cliff. If you are in the area, feel free, come on down and join us here at the Leather Pocket. She's a happening spot. And obviously all in support of Kate. And for those unaware of who Kate is, Danny Gombach is Kate's husband and a staple in the Calgary pool scene, has been for a very, very long time. And as per usual with the Calgary pool scene, when one of our fellow members has an affliction, we band together. It's great to see. I believe it is a B-side match, David. To be fair, I pretty much walked in and set things up and got on a mic, so I would tend to think it's a B-side match. Mike looking good here on the first table. May have a touch of the wrong angle here on 13. But he'll make it work. A little bit of a steeper cut here on the 10, but it'll put him in really good position. Just a nice draw over to the right side of the table. 14 next. Yeah, he's running really good. He came to play today. The bracket just updated. Ah, I see. I got you. Well, listen, hey, I definitely appreciate that you pay attention to it, David, because with you helping out and posting the brackets and so on and so forth, it's always a good help. Micah Boo. Also been a staple in the Calgary pool scene for a very, very long time. Obviously, really, really accomplished player. Knows his way around the table, that's for certain. We could see a 4-0 lead. Couple of good stand-ups there. Just giving this 8-ball the respect it's due. To the heart of the pocket she goes. And I think I'm wrong. That would be one for Sticks and Bones. They're on the board. Tuning in from Ireland. How you doing, Spanner? Appreciate you tuning in as always. Good to see you back on again. Of course, tuning in on YouTube. Much appreciated as always. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go on to either our Facebook or YouTube. Give us a like and a follow. We just crawled over the 50,000 follower mark on Facebook when we were over in Montreal. Next stop, 100K. And we couldn't have done it without you guys' help and tuning in and supporting us in what we're attempting to do. Can't do it without you, so we appreciate you. Ball down. Dennis Porth at the table. Looking a little bit muddy. 13-6, not great. 2 in a tougher position. However, the 5 does lead you there. He does have a shot, I believe, on the 7 into the side if he chooses to go low ball. If you feather that in, that will lead you to the 5 ball. Maybe you then take the 2 ball to break the 6. There is a way down to it. He's taken one of the other challenge balls off the table. Anytime they're on a rail close to the side pocket, those can be trouble. Definitely in on the 3 ball here. Once around underneath the 1, 1 into the same pocket. And I think he's landed fairly straight here. Would have loved to have had some angle on this one. Ideally getting to the 7 ball, so kind of down towards the 10 ball. That would be the ideal position. Then he can take the 7, set on the 5, take the 2, break the 6. Yeah, attempts to draw it out. This still might work. Take the 5 ball in, break the 6 ball out. It's a little bit of a hit and hope here. Perhaps you connect with the 11 if possible. I'm not sure if it's possible to sneak by the 10 ball, connect with the 11. Maybe go on the inside, try to get down for the 2. Oh no, hit it perfect. Hit it perfect. This could still work. 6 ball, bottom left-hand corner. Draw off of that. Shoot the window between the 8 and 10 for position on the 7. Go down for the 2. Some challenge for sure. But it is potential. There is possibilities there. Looks like 7 first. Can he draw down for the 2 next? Goes forward. He's got really good angle here on that 6 ball. Anywhere over close to the 2nd diamond down on that right side rail, put him in ideal position. This will do. Needs to hold up. Initially, I thought he was there. Came off that rail a little hot. Being a southpaw will definitely help with this shot. Try to crash the 10. Stick the cue ball. Not a terrible outcome. 8-ball, bottom right-hand corner for the win. Clawing one back for sticks and bones. Good little stand up there. Somebody walk into the shot. Used the whole pocket, but it found the way. So over on the far table, low ball looking really, really good here. Nice little pocket weight shot, maybe a touch of right. Stick around for the 6. 2-5 are shooting ducks. Or sitting ducks, shooting fish in a barrel. Yeah, very nice. 2-5-8. Pretty tic-tac-toe from here. Done deal. Yumi and Mike Abu taking it back. Maintaining their 2-game lead. Just curious with the viewers that we have on either on YouTube or Facebook, any first timers? First time watching Q Sports Live. If you are a first timer, let me know. Mike Abu with the break here on the bottom table. A force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. Finds the side pocket. Ball in hand. High ball's not terrible. 9 ball might be the only trouble. And I think even with that, I'm still going to take high ball, probably starting with the 15. Try to chip that 9 ball either over the side pocket or out. Set myself on the 13 from there. It's fairly simplistic. A newbie here says Kimberly Clendenning. We appreciate you tuning in, Kim. So typically with Q Sports Live, you'll see a couple of different stream locations. So Q Sports Live Winnipeg, Rod Arriagata is typically live every weekend. He is in Winnipeg, Manitoba. And then myself, Ben, a couple of others, we are Q Sports Live Calgary. And we are live a little bit less, once every 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. So just waiting on a couple of new cameras here at the leather pocket. And we'll be able to give you the top-down view and a couple angles on each table. Many don't say much, but let's see what happens. No, I agree. I'm sure we've got viewers that have watched us for a few years that have never commented, and that's okay. We appreciate you nonetheless. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Silva. Thank you for tuning in. But prior to the pandemic, Q Sports Live Calgary, we were live every weekend. We were all over Canada, all over the United States, at some tournament somewhere, bringing you all the action. I'm not sure if we'll get back to that stage or not. It's more localized events. The odd time we'll go out, we'll travel. But there is a ton of action here at the Leather Pocket, so this is typically where we will go live and where you'll see us live from. And just crossed over, as I mentioned earlier, just crossed over the 50,000 follower mark on Facebook. That was when we were in Montreal for the Canadian Women's Championships. Oh, you're welcome, Paul, as well as everybody else. Appreciate you tuning in. And again, if you haven't done so, give us a like and a follow. Make sure your notifications are turned on. That way you get notified every time we go live. You can join us again. All of our streams are free. Never is there a charge. I like him taking out this 13. In order for that 9 ball to go anywhere, 13's got to get out of there. So I do like him taking this 13 right now, cutting it down, or up, I should say, to the top left-hand corner. Even if the cue ball goes back and forth a little bit, with the layout of that table, you're going to be guaranteed a shot on something. Rework the pattern to get you where you need to be. This will work. I kind of thought he might use the 15 to set himself in on the 9 ball, but this will also work. And I do agree, taking the 9 ball right here, right now. You're setting on it. It's the last shot on the table that's going to present a challenge. Handles it well. Right, 8 ball might be a little bit of a challenge, but I tend to think if you take the 15 right now, nice pocket weight shot. 2 rails off the end rail, the bottom right-hand rail. Almost like you're going to play the 12 ball, but that'll give you the shot on the 11 to the top left-hand corner. Hit and stick there for the 12. 8 ball fairly easy from that position to pot into that top left-hand corner. All right, only a couple of pockets available for the 8 ball with any kind of playable position. Either the top left-hand corner or the right-hand side pocket, ideally. It's a matter of how do you get to the position to pocket the 8. Could take the 12 2 or 3 rails around here as well. Take out the 11 ball. So he just played it nice and light. He's going to take it into that left side pocket. I might have gone around 3 there and try to come just to the left side of that 8 ball. That way I'm playing the 11 into the line of the 15 ball. But this can also work. Forward, a little bit of left-hand spin. These tables are lightning quick. Did he land himself straight in on the 15? That would be not a very ideal position. Right, if he's got a little bit of angle, shooting out of the pocket too, not always easy. Nice little draw shot right back to the same spot he's at now. That will do. Made a rather difficult shot look elementary. Very well done. Sticks and Bones looking to take one back. Keep it tight. Indeed, what a run. Very well done. Dennis also up at the other table. Not sure if the 10 passes the 5 ball or whether on that last shot he attempted was looking to free up that 10 a little bit. Really difficult from there. I don't even know where you begin to try to make an offensive shot here. 6 is in the way, so you can't play cue ball. What he was looking at, I believe, was cue ball off the rail, 10 ball off the 5 into that left side pocket. Tend to think the 6 is in the way for that. Can't go off the 5, off the right rail into the top left-hand corner. Can he go 2 into the left side? Is the 1 ball in the way? 2 rails in behind the 5 ball off that right side rail, top rail, and into that left side pocket. But I tend to think the 1 is in the way for that shot. I'm not even sure if it's possible. From back here, obviously, extremely hard to see what the angles are. Instead, the cue ball finds a home. Apologize on Facebook, had a little bit of a drop off in the signal. It's the only unfortunate part of the live stream here at the Leather Pocket. The wiring for internet is on the aged side. And I'm staring down everything here on the close table. A little bit of a challenge, right? With low ball, 6 is an issue. High ball, 12 is an issue. Shooter's choice here. I do agree with this. Even though the 2 ball is a little bit hampered by the 11, the 6 does lead you there if you can get onto it. But I do like taking the high ball simply because of the 15 and the 11.
So the plan is after this match, Kate will come on the stream and we'll draw all the tickets.
Oh, okay. I was just updated. With all of the things that are going on here at Leather Pocket. Obviously for Kate, we've got 50-50s going on. There's all kinds of draws and so on and so forth happening. So apparently after this match, they are going to start drawing. So we'll bring Kate onto the stream, onto the camera. She'll draw all the tickets for all the prizes and everything else that they got going on here. We'll see if Adam decides to try to break into that 10. He does indeed. Sorry, the 12, not the 10. 10 ball next. I would tend to think 10 ball, 12 ball, 13-8. I believe the 10 passes the 3, bottom left-hand corner. And if you are in the Calgary and surrounding area, feel free, pop on down. You can watch those draws live. We also have Francisco Bustamante and Alex Pagulayan. They will be in the house. We'll try to bring you some of that action a little bit later here as well. I know that they're doing some challenge matches and a whole bunch of things going on today, along with the 9-ball tournament on the big tables. And I believe we're down to the final 6 teams here for the fundraiser here for Kate. Decides to take the combination. Interesting choice. 10 ball must pass the 8 to the top right-hand corner. Really going to have to put a stroke on here. He's got to draw between the window of the 1 and the 3. Get himself a shot on the 13 ball. Kind of thought he might take that 10 ball into the bottom left-hand corner. Meanwhile, on the top side table, looking for the finish here on the 8 ball. Does indeed. 1 on the ticker for Yumi and Mike Abu. Again, getting back to their 2-game lead. Needs to travel, needs to get it. Not sure. This is going to be close. And which way does he go? Does he try to back out of here, go straight through, shoot the gap between the 3-ball, 7-ball? You can go forward with left hand. Come on the right side of 7. Or draw it out 2 rails and shoot between the 1 and the 3. That will do. Nice little jelly rub on the 3. Sets himself on a pretty good line here for the 8, top right-hand corner. Sticks and bones. Sorry, Yumi and Mike Abu padding the lead a little bit now with a 3-game lead over Sticks and Bones. Table up at the top here. That is Mike Abu at the table. Trying to see here. Low ball looks okay. High ball is okay as well. Really shooter's choice. 13 will go past the 8-ball. Into that top left-hand corner. That's the ball sitting on top of the 5. 12 goes. I believe the 11 will pass to the top right-hand corner. 10's got a home. 15, 9, 14 also have homes. And if he does go low ball, the 5 passes the 8 as well. 4 goes to the right side. 6 has got a couple of pockets. 1 and 7 also go. 3 ball passes 15 and 2 goes. So really shooter's choice. Nice little force of the angle there from Mike. I believe he is on the 4. The 11 is slightly ahead of the 4, so the angle, cut angle might not be there. If it's not, if that 4 is not available, then really it's the 3. 3 would be the only shot on the table, I believe. At least from this distance that I can see. But if the 4 is there, it's got a little bit of an angle here. So not sure if he can pocket weight that and get onto the 3. Or you play through it, kind of sit almost on top of the 3 for the 6 next. Or sorry, the 2-ball next. Yeah, sitting on top. Doesn't want to go too far. I think he did. Went a touch too far. I believe he was hunting that 6-ball. I keep saying the 6, the 2-ball. So he is on the 7 if he chooses. 7 to the left-hand side pocket. Could also take the 3. Three into the top right-hand corner. So a few decisions for Mike on that top table. I think we'll come back down. We'll do the one in front of us. It's a little bit closer, a little bit easier to tell the angles here compared to that top table. But we'll certainly keep an eye on what Mike does. So with shooting the 12 here, I believe you're going to want to make contact with the 14 and the 11, except he's shooting low ball. He tricked me. I thought he was shooting the 12. And he might just have the 3 ball. That cue ball kind of rocked back and forth in that head spot as it was coming to a rest. Does have the 6. Very well done. Now it's choice. Do you want to take the 2 ball, a little bit of a back cut? He is on the 3 as well. Could draw off the 3. Come back just by that right-hand side pocket. That'll put him on the 2 ball. 4 is fairly easy from there, and shaping the 8 should be no problem. But could also take the 2 ball. Nice pocket weight shot. Have the 4 into the right side pocket, then the 3. I do like this. Seven ball. Didn't even see the 7. This is definitely the pattern then. 3 ball, 7 ball. Push through the 7. You'll have either the 4 or the 2 into the into the right side pocket. Had way more angle there than what I thought he did. But this will work. 4 ball, left side pocket. And again, he's kind of on the wrong side of it. But just a nice pocket weight shot. Try to hold for as much distance as what you can. That should give him some nice angle on the 2 ball. 2 rails around for the 8 to the top left. Mike looking to finish the table on the top. Just the 8 ball left. Oh, put some inside on it. Really well done. Stops just in time so he's not hampered by the 11. Both 8 balls potential at the same time. Mike took his time. 2 games, you, me, and Micah Boone now commanding lead. Sitting on the hill. 8-3 over Sticks and Bones. One game to go to claim victory and close escrow for you, me, and Micah Boo. Following this match, as I mentioned earlier, we will get Kate on the camera. She will be doing all of the draws for all of the prizes that they've got going on here at the Leather Pocket in support of Kate's fight. Sticks and Bones looking to stave off execution here. They need them all from this point. Second ball break, as we've seen for the majority of the weekend, does make a ball. And look at this table. Does the 5 slip past the 3-2? He's definitely onto the 4. Don't see a really decent opener here for high ball should he choose high ball, but I don't like high ball simply because the 13 ball sitting at the top of the table. A little bit more of a challenge to get to that one. So low ball it is. We'll see if he takes maybe the 5 ball. It could take the 3, could take the 6, the 4. He's got options all over the place. Well, blocked off the 7 ball. He is on the 2 or the 3. I would suspect 2 ball. Maybe a touch of right-hand spin, come straight back up the table. Like so. That'll put him on the 6. 6-1-4. Could go 6-3. I kind of like 6-1-4 myself. Yeah, use the 8 as a stopper. Seven ball does present a little bit of a challenge, but I believe it passes between the 8 and 9 ball into that left side pocket. So if you take the 1 with a little bit of draw, then the 4, get onto the 3, try to hold the cue ball there. I do believe it also passes the 8 on the right-hand side, could put it down to the bottom right-hand corner. And I think this is why you're seeing him kind of take his time a little bit here. Just trying to figure out exactly where he wants to be. Optionally, if you take this 1 ball and just give it a nice little touch of draw, just draw it like an inch. That gives you some nice angle to pot the 4 ball. And potentially even just shove the 7 over a little bit. That'll set you in good. On the 3 ball. Could now also go forward with some right-hand spin. That'll put you in good on the 3 ball. It's a hit and stick there. 7 goes to the side pocket. Yeah, just like that. Sitting good on 3. Hit and stick on the 3. 7 to the side pocket. 8 goes pretty much everywhere except the bottom left-hand corner. He elects to go off the rail. He's got nice angle. Yeah, 8 to that left side pocket from here. Nothing to it. Pocket weight shot on the 7 ball. Cue ball on that side rail. Oh, over hit it. Well over hit it. 8 ball does not pass the 14, I don't think. He's going to have to back cut this to the blind pocket, bottom right-hand corner. It is never easy. That is short. Adam with a chance to close it out if Mike isn't going to get to it first. Looks like Mike's in a little bit of trouble here. I know the 11 is locked on to another ball. Can't quite tell what it is. 15 ball. Can't tell if that goes into the side or the corner for that matter. But Adam in a pretty good position here. So it was a high ball sitting behind that 11. I would have to bet 9 ball, 13, 14, 10, 8. Fairly natural path. See who finishes first. Adam's got 5 left. Mike has 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It is never easy. I don't know that Adam quite has the 10 ball. Shake of the head says nope. It will be an attempted safety here for Adam. I think you just go into the backside of the 14, push it to the rail, try to time it so that the 14 takes away any kind of shot on the 8 ball. And with Mike, he's got the 15 into that side pocket. He's going to have to put a stroke on this. Got to go all the way downtown, back uptown for the 11 into that left-hand side pocket. This is the potential game-winning shot here for Mike Abu. Oh, he is going with the 11. Back cut it into the side. What a shot. What a shot from Mike Abu. Adam looking to back cut the 14. Sends it around. Will he get the jelly rub? He does not. But I think it might be curtains anyway. I think Mike Abu looking to close escrow for his team. We'll mark one up for the Sticks and Bones. And Mike with the 8 ball for the win and the match. Indeed he does. You, me, and Mike Abu, victorious over Sticks and Bones. Job well done. And that was a B-side match, so Sticks and Bones on the see you later side. You, me, and Mike Abu continuing on. And I believe we will have the draw being done by Kate. A few of them going on. So I'm going to go see, I'm going to mute the mic. I'll go check it out, make sure that that is still the plan. Hopefully they'll do it on this close table so that everybody can see it. And I'll go radio silent and try to turn up the mic as much as I can. See if we can get that on audio for you. But I'll mute, go check it out, make sure we are still on course for that. And I'll be right back. Alrighty, so that is still the plan. They are just getting the pictures taken for the Sticks and Bones team, getting them paid, and then they will be back to do the draw on the close table for all of the prizes. And as I mentioned, I'll try and get as much of that on the mic. I'll go radio silent when they do that. I'll put the other microphone kind of sticking out so that it can catch all of the announcements. And Mario, where can I find the bracket? It is on Digital Pool, and that'll be listed under Kate's Fight. Or if you head on to Facebook, it is pinned in the comments there. You can just click on that. And so while we're waiting, let's get a gauge. Where's everybody tuned in from? Where are you watching from? I know Spanner was on from Ireland. Yesterday we had Africa on. Where else did we have? I believe it was the UK, somewhere in the UK. So certainly a few countries around the world tuned in over the weekend. You're welcome, Mario. Good old Delacour. Well, we appreciate you tuning in, Keith. Fort McMurray for Royce Kwan on YouTube. Texas also tuned in. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's all we get. 3 people that want to tell us where they're tuned in from. Nonetheless, we appreciate you. No matter where you're tuned in from, where you're watching from, we thank you, especially for joining us all weekend long. We were live starting yesterday morning. I started at 10 o'clock yesterday morning. And obviously for a really great cause. For those that didn't hear, one of the partners here at Leather Pocket, Jim Jutzy, donating $100,000 to the cause. And gives me goosebumps. But Danny Gombach, who is Kate's husband, member of the Calgary pool scene for many, many, many years, stopped the entire tournament to thank Jim and pretty much said that amount of money will get Kate the treatment that she needs, be that in the U.S. or if she has to go to Germany. That money will cover the cost of that and will pretty much save Kate's life. So huge, massive shout out to Jim Jutzy. Heart of gold. He is also the man responsible for bringing in Francisco Bustamante and Alex Pagulayan. There is talks of also bringing in Efren Reyes, potentially Fedor Gorst. So lots of action, lots of things happening here at the Leather Pocket in Calgary. All right, all the prizes coming out. So there's a new pool case, the clock, pool table clock. made by none other than Lloyd Anderson. You want to talk a man that knows his carpentry work. So for all those that bought tickets, there is a few. 50-50, the last I heard was $1,875. So the winner of that will get half of that pot. Okay, Q case first. That was this was donated by Bob Leonard. Again, one of the alumni here for the Calgary pool scene. But such a phenomenal weekend. The Calgary pool scene, huge shout out, banding together as always when one of our members is in need. So very appreciated by everybody that came out, supported the event, watched. We appreciate it. And I think the takeaway for this, here comes Kate. So Kate's in the black there. This is who the fundraiser is for, her fight against the Big C. The gentleman with the young lady on his shoulders, that's Danny Gombach. So Kate's husband, a member of the Calgary pool scene. So Q case, $250 raised for the Q case. That is going first. Young lady gets to draw the ticket. I'll turn up the other mic here. See if I can capture some of the ambiance in the room. It is ticket number 11440-124. That is the winning ticket. The man himself, the man, the myth, and the legend, Francisco Bustamante in the house. Saying hi to everybody. We will try to bring you some of the action. I know that they're going to be in a little bit of action here this afternoon at some point or into the evening time. Try to give you some coverage on that. And so the clock is next, of course, as I mentioned, made by the one and only Mr. Lloyd Anderson. Another member of the alumni for the Calgary pool scene. Oh, Danny bought tickets on the clock. He ended up winning and said, nah, let's redraw it. He doesn't want to win the prize. He just wanted to support it. Wow, Albert wins the pool clock, standing there. That is him right there in the gray shirt. Disappointed I was not included in this raffle. I'll tell you what, There are more items. There's actually an online auction, and that's got all kinds of prizes. Ski trips and all kinds of things. I'll see if I can find that link, and I'll copy. Actually, let me see if I can do that right now. Give me 1 second here, Royce. Let me see if I've got the answer for you. Dan Clark says he's on the way. He will be my co-commentator going forward as soon as he gets here. The 50-50 draw coming up next. Very nice. $1,125 raised by the clock. And now for the big one, the 50-50. Last I heard was $1,875. Wow, $1,975 now. $50-50 ticket is a blue ticket 11129042. So if you bought tickets and you're in on it, that is the winning ticket number. Come on down, claim that prize. Wow, very, very nice. $1,975, half that going to the winner, half that going to the family. Who won the clock, Linda? It was Albert Augustine that won the clock. And as you just heard, or I'm not sure whether you did, I can't tell how much you guys can hear, but very nice. So total pot was $1,975. Kenny won half of that, but donated $500 back on top, back to Kate.
On top of that, I just want to mention Shannon George and Rob Dayton, who made the jerky and the apple pie in the jar. They raised over $600 for their contribution. So that's like getting paid.
Wow, $600 raised from the beef jerky from Rob Dayton, and Shannon George made apple pie in a jar, so that was $600. Spring rolls from Lan and my wife Steph, $1,150. pretty amazing. This is what I love about being a Calgarian and part of the Calgary pool scene. Kate's got something to say, so I'm going to shut up. Wow, pretty amazing. So as I was saying before Kate jumped on the mic, this is exactly why I love being a part of the Calgary pool scene. The support that we give each other, even though we are competitive, is unbelievable. When a member drops down, we want to support. So
We'll just put the headset on you, and then you can, and then you just. For a helicopter,
we're going to have Kate join us on the mic. Let me flip this here around so that, there you go.
Thanks so much.
No worries.
I should have videotaped out there.
We've got it on Q Sports Live. I don't know if you could or couldn't, but we're going to hear her now. So joining me on the mic, the lady of the weekend, Kate. How you doing, Kate?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm phenomenal. I'm doing really well. It's been kind of an emotional weekend, I'm sure, for yourself, for myself as well. But I was just saying to everybody that's tuned in, this is the part of being a member of the Calgary pool scene that I love. Is when somebody needs our help, we band together, we come together, and we get the job done.
Yeah, this community did a hell of a job, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's unreal. And we love you. We know that Danny and yourself, you guys have been a member of the pool community forever here in Calgary. Danny's part of the alumni. I've known him a long time. So I want to say we love you. We're behind you. We want to support you through the whole thing. And most of all, we encourage you to stay positive and kick the shit out of this cancer stuff.
Thank you so much.
Yo, you're very welcome. You're very welcome.
We've been at this a little while, so I'm
little
ready
bit.
to do that.
I agree. And I hope you do. I hope you keep that positive mental mind. I have experience with it. My mom is no longer with us, but I believe that she was with us longer than she should have been because of her mental attitude.
Nice.
And her positivity. So that's what I hope for you. And you know our number. You know how to reach us. If there's anything you ever need, you just give us a holler.
Thanks. Well, I had a lot of fun this weekend, too, so I think I might have to start playing.
I think so. It was great to see you. It was great seeing you on the table. And who knows?
Yeah.
You might be a future budding pool player.
That's right. I'm coming after Danny.
I love it.
Going for the title.
He needs to get his butt whooped every now and again on the pool table.
Yeah, he's
Right?
slowing down a little, so I might be able to catch up.
Listen,
now.
hey, age catches up with all of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've got the advantage. You know?
That's right.
I got about 7 years.
Yeah. See? Youth has its privileges.
I could just peek still. Right?
I love it. Well, listen, we love you. We appreciate you. We hope you guys had as much fun tuning in and watching as what we did. It's been a blast, and we're not done yet.
I know.
We still got to conclude the tournament. I believe there's going to be a little bit of action between perhaps Alex Pagulayan and Francisco Bustamante while we're here.
Yeah, it's so cool to see those guys are so
It's
smooth.
amazing. Absolutely amazing. The stroke is smooth like butter.
Yeah.
It's crazy to watch.
Yeah.
And that's what we all strive for, right? As pool players, that's what I want to emulate. I want to try to do it. to varying levels of success, right?
Fair play.
Fair
I
play.
had a few of those yesterday.
Fair play, right? Yeah.
I know you probably have to get back to your announcements, but I just wanted to thank everybody again that was here this weekend, whether you're here today or you were here yesterday or in whatever capacity.
Right.
We had so much fun, and that's super important too. And we leave here with full hearts for sure, and lots of options, which is incredible. So we're very grateful.
Yeah, and I want to say, if we can sum all of this whole weekend up into a single word, in my opinion, that word is hope. And I hope that's what you walk away with the weekend with.
Absolutely.
A lot of hope and a lot of options.
I got a scan in 2 weeks, and so it was really good timing in terms of, we'll have some new information, and sends me in there a little less shaky. So
Yeah. And walk forward with confidence.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Thank you so much again.
Hey, anytime.
Okay, buddy.
Anytime. Thanks for joining us.
You keep rolling.
I will. Okay. All right, guys. So there it is. The lady of the weekend, Kate. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You betcha. So with that being done said, guys, we are going to shut down. We'll get restarted, locked, loaded, ready to rock and roll. We'll bring you the conclusion of the tournament and the matches that are remaining. On behalf of myself, Danny, and Kate, and the rest of the Q Sports Live team, we appreciate you tuning in. Don't go far. We'll be back here in just a few moments.